Heart to Heart, a Catholic media ministry, in association with the Bellarmine Jesuit Retreat House, presents Seeds of Joy, stories for Easter and throughout the year. Today's story seed is The Window. From Paul's second letter to the Corinthians, chapter 12, verse 9. But he said to me, "My grace is enough for you, for in weakness power reaches perfection. And so I willingly boast of my weaknesses instead, that the power of Christ may rest upon me." Two men shared a hospital room. One man needed to sit up more frequently to help his fluid-filled lungs drain. The other man had issues that required him to lie flat on his back throughout the whole day. These two men became friends, talking every day, sharing about their lives, family, service experiences, and jobs. Undoubtedly, the highlight of their day was when the man would sit up. Being by the only window in the room, he would then describe for his roommate all the things he could see outside. The man on the other side of the room lived for that moment. Those glimpses into the world kept him going. The man sitting up described a park with a lovely lake. He went into details about the ducks and swans that would visit the lake. He talked about children playing, young lovers walking arm in arm. He described in colorful detail the various hues of the flowers, trees, and majestic sunsets. As the man by the window described these, the man on the other side of the room closed his eyes and imagined it all. Days and weeks passed like this. Then one day, the man who would sit by the window died peacefully in his sleep. The man on the other side of the room missed his roommate. After an appropriate amount of time had passed, he asked if his bed could be moved next to that window in the room. The nurse was happy to help him by moving his bed and adjusting his equipment. As soon as the nurse left, the man slowly and painfully propped himself up to take a look at the world he had been hearing so much about. He strained his neck to look out that coveted window, but what he saw confused him. It faced a blank wall. He called for the nurse and told her about the many beautiful sights his roommate had shared with him. The nurse nodded and explained, "Your roommate was an amazing man. He had been blind for many years." The man shook his head. Why didn't he tell me?" "Maybe in his blindness," the nurse offered, "he wanted to help you see more clearly." Watering the seeds. Have you ever known someone who turned a disability or illness into a learning opportunity for others? What can you do today to encourage someone else?